a little low today. Or is Instagram high? Okay. There we go. Y'all kind of far away. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, hurry up. Hurry up. Welcome in. Peace, y'all. Hey, babes. How was y'all days? Crystal, how was your day? How was your day? Did a decision, were you at a crossroads today? I was at the crossroads, but I was at the railroads. I was at the end of the railroads today. But how did that energy manifest for you today? Peace, Tanya. All right, let's see. Live. Okay, let's go live on Facebook. Welcome in, Instagram, YouTube, Peace Graffiti. We about to get started like in 1 second because we running real divine today. But that's okay. I'm about to just burn the incense real quick. Melanated said, it definitely proved to be true. I thought about you too. Look at you coming through with the bar, baby boo. Ashay. He's like, this is what Dublé was talking about. Was it a difficult decision? You don't got to tell me what the decision was, but was it like a difficult one for you, or did you just kind of know what needed to be done? Peace, Miss Jackie, Carolyn, Miss Shiva, hi. Welcome in. Peace, Lynette. All right, so let's go. Bed. Welcome in, y'all, to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Dublé Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come heres, and the leave us alones. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. So if you need a helping hand, any spiritual guidance, any jewelry, spiritual tools, CrystalineMars.com. We got all you need. Thank you for sharing this space with us right now and for however long you choose to stay. Thank you for the love donations. Thank you for your orders. Thank you for your bookings. Thank you. Just thank you. Gratitude, truly, I love you. And also make sure you meet us on all social media platforms. Make sure you meet us on all social media platforms so you don't miss a beat. And I think that's it. I think we're ready to go ahead and move on. If y'all would like to enter the jewelry raffle, we have a few days, I guess, until we pull the names. You can send your love offerings in. Every $5 equal name entry, and it gives you the opportunity to win any merchandise from our website. So, the message of the day. Okay. The message of the day is today, give yourself the green light you've been waiting for. Gift yourself the green light that you have been waiting for. Okay? Give yourself permission to grow. Give yourself permission to rest, right? Gift yourself permission to enjoy joy and pleasure without shame. Gift yourself permission to take up space. Gift yourself permission to love. Gift yourself your permission to show up fully as who you are. Okay? Stop waiting for somebody to give you the green light. Stop waiting for somebody to hand it to you. Claim that energy. Show up in that energy. You are the author of your freedom. Okay? So, what can you gift yourself permission to do right now in this present moment? Is it to just be present, right? So, that's what we got for the message of the day, y'all. Let's go ahead and move into the daily energy. Peace, Miss Simona V. I said Mystique. Melanated said, what Mystique at? Melanated said, I knew it had to be done. I shade to that. Flory said, I want to enter the jewelry raffle. Okay, the information is down below in the description box, babe. So just expand the description box and you'll see all of the different options where you can send in your love offering. And meet us here on the 1st. Okay. I love you. You're probably traditional clothing you're wearing. I love it. My name is Flory. Welcome in. Midori said, hey, I just wanted to update you that the cards you pulled about me for that said death and single parenting were accurate, although I know that two-parent household is ideal. It just ain't working. Laugh out loud. I took a spiritual bath 3 days ago, and then the next day, all hell broke loose. Ashe. Ashe. And that is the perspective I come from, especially when I share with you, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to children, I always encourage us to do the best we can. But sometimes relationships are unsalvageable. Sometimes it's not in alignment, but I don't like to just tell somebody, oh, you're not happy, leave, right? Oh, it's not resonate right now, leave. Because sometimes it could just be an energetic thing. Sometimes it can be a temporary seasonal thing, you know? So I don't like to encourage people to make flighty decisions. Even if you've been sitting in this energy for a while, I like to encourage us to really do that inner work. And as we break contracts and things like that, that allows for whatever to be, right? And that's why I don't focus on breaking contracts with people per se. I like to zoom out and tackle the energy itself. So anything attached to that energy, that can be moved out. Okay, so I shade to that. I shade to that. And you do what you need to do at the end of the day. You know what you need to do. And after you've done all you can, that's all you can do. You stand, right? So I shade. Peace, honey ivy, baby boo. I sent your, did you get your order yet? I'm still waiting on your cocoa mango to come in, and we'll be shipping that out as soon as that comes in. Peace, Quinn. Let's go ahead and get into the daily energy, y'all. So I don't know where this blue nail polish came from. I should have fucked with the guys. Like, what bitch you had with blue nail polish? Because I don't know where the hell this came from. I have not had blue nail polish in years. I've been doing French tips for at least a year and a half. So this is some old nail polish from somewhere that I came out of some crack and crevices. It's gel. Who got blue nail polish, bitch? Whose polish is this? Cause where that come from? What bitch got this blue polish? What the fuck is that? But anyway, hold on. Let me get to the energy. Cause what the fuck? Okay. Where it come from? That's all I want to know. Okay, come on. All right, so, oh, bitch, we over here. All right, so let's get into the daily energy. Peace be love. So the daily energy for the 29th, the angel number is 911. Someone please call 911. Drop your defenses, okay? There definitely may be some energy that you need to put in its proper place, but it's given very much, why are you shooketh if you know who got your back, okay? I forgot to charge the lights, the LED lights in the back, so it's dark back here. And I was like, damn, I didn't realize it until I went to go cut them bitches on for the show. And they didn't cut on. So they're charging right now. And I just picked up on this shadow energy behind. The moon is in Gemini, right? With that dual energy, lights coming to the shadows coming to the lights, right? And so there could be something that's kind of trying to creep in. It could be doubt. It could be negativity. It could be some energy from the past. I don't know what this could be. But there definitely is some energy that's present. I don't feel like it's coming. It's already present as this moon is in Gemini. So what do you feel needs to be released? What do you know needs to be addressed? Okay. But when I say drop your defenses, you may need to actually put up some defenses, but I'm meaning more so like, don't let it be in power, not in fear. Let it be rooted in power, not in fear. Like, you know, I always like to use a little simple analogy, like we lock our houses, we lock our cars, you know, not out of fear, but out of, you know, and some of it may be out of fear. Like, I don't want nobody to intrude my space. I don't want anybody to break into my car or enter my car because I left it unlocked. You know what I mean? So it's about being real and aware. Like, hey, there are thieves in the night. Hey, you know, there is crazy people out here. I have to arm myself. You know what I mean? I'm not paranoid, but I'm not going to be a fool too. So there could be some boundaries that need to be set, but you definitely want to have this balance to where you just do what needs to be done, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. You don't have to puff up your chest. You know, sometimes you may just need to do an energetic shove. Okay. So, definitely speak with tact and clarity. Okay. This is like pre-game energy. This is pre-game energy that we're feeling, because this, communication and, this communication energy, and even when it comes to what's the word I'm trying to say, analyzing energy is going to be the theme for May. Okay, and May is Gemini energy, right? So the moon being in Gemini now, we're going to be in May on Thursday, and so the moon is going to be in Gemini until Thursday. So this is literally pre-game energy. So we definitely want to speak with tact, speak with clarity on this day, okay? Peace, shine. Look. Hey. Definitely manage the ego, okay? There could be some power struggles here. And even when it comes to just managing your energy, you know, embrace the shadow aspects that may be coming up to light. There could be some things that you are feeling called to explore, right? To enjoy. And you may be sabotaging yourself, again, not gifting yourself permission to enjoy these things without feeling guilty or shameful. And on the other side, there may be things that you want to pursue, right? Things that you want to create, things that you want to talk about, ideas that you want to share, right? Things you want to open your mind up to, but your shadow may be like, oh, nah, you're not ready. Or, oh, nah, you're not going to be received. Or, oh, nah, like just this, oh, nah energy. So we definitely want to make sure we balance the two on this day, because it does feel like it's going to be a little war. Nothing too serious, but definitely it's going to be a little war. And I also channeled True Intentions Revealed, okay? Masks off. So you may actually be able to see some things that, you know, you were maybe blind to in the past. Some people could definitely have been fronting, acting like one thing, but it's another. And that could go either way, right? Somebody could have been acting happy and they really in their feelings. Somebody could have been acting like they in their feelings, but you see that they just want a pity party and it ain't that fucking bad. They just want people to feel bad for them. Some bullshit like that. But nonetheless, true intentions will be revealed. And there's like a veil that is being pulled to reveal something for you. So that's interesting to see. Remember last night I was channeling Big Mama House energy, and I was talking about like the tarot tea time, the cards of get ready to celebrate, and you've earned this, your ancestors proud of you, and like all this beautiful energy came up. And I was channeling the Big Mama House movie, where Big Mama House came home and it was a surprise party. Today, earlier this rising, that download came back up again, and Spirit highlighted that scene where at Big Mama's house they had a surprise party, but then the girl actually ended up giving birth at home. She ended up giving birth at home. And the people around her didn't know what the hell they were doing, right? They were scared. Like, what the fuck do we do? I forgot, what was his name? Anderson, I don't know his name. But he had to catch the baby. He's like, what the fuck do I do? You know, so there could definitely be some surprise, like birth, some surprise pregnancy that could be metaphorically, that could be literally here. Okay. I just had to channel that. I don't know that. I don't know if that had to do it with something tomorrow. Some of you may actually have a expanded vision when it comes to expanding your family, or, you know, shifting your perspective about children, or something along those lines. Okay. The colors for the day are orange, red, and yellow. And the ritual I'd recommend booking is a deeply rooted ritual. And those are available on CrystalineMars.com. Again, the angel number for the day is 911. So tower moment type energy. Okay. So that concludes the daily energy. Y'all leave y'all orange, red, and yellow hearts in the comments so we could tap in. You said, oh, Sherry, yes. Just, you wasn't here yesterday. Yo, yesterday was such a freaking vibe. Like, I was going to fuck in. I died laughing the entire tarot tea time. We're going to see what the vibe is like today. I just got to take a sip. Melanated said, Anthony Anderson. Ashe. Okay. Yeah, definitely there's some significance about tomorrow. We're going to see. Because today I had to help, well, I didn't have to. I chose to help someone transport their 75-inch TV. And I had to move I had to move the driver's seat all the way up. And y'all know on the movie Norbit, when she was like, Norbit, why you keep moving my damn seat? And he was like, I didn't move it, Rasputin. She's like, yes, you did. Because when I breathe, or whatever she said, I honked the horn. See? Beep, beep. So, bitch, that's what I fucking felt like today. Literally, I had space here, but I felt the energetic titties. Like, I was like, bitch, I'm sitting up like a no limit soldier in this hoe. And I immediately went to one of my favorite scenes on, why you keep on my damn seat? One of my favorite scenes on the movie Norbit, where he was excited to see Kate, right? And he was like, Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. So I had channeled that earlier too, and I'm like, okay, and tomorrow is Tuesday. So I don't know. We shall see what the energy shows up as. There even could be like this this green light kind of energy. Y'all laughing. It could be like this green light energy where it's just something clicks and you're like, bruh, like this whole time I've been waiting on a green light. And the green light been waiting on me this whole fucking time. So it could be passion, involved. It doesn't have to be, oh shit, bitch, it's drama for your mama and negativity. It don't gotta be all that, but it could be. Okay. So let's see what we got. Let's see what should we start with? What should we start with? I don't know. What we want? Oh, okay. I'm gonna start with the Odisha deck. Peace, Mystique. I did Rasputa. I can't do it. I can't say it with the list. Rasputa. I can't do it. Whoa! You got a girlfriend. Well, now you do. You want to see a bitch go down the slide? Shit. Okay, let's see what we got. Come on, man. Let's see what we got. There could be some competitive energy because remember she hated that bitch Kate. That's what she called her. She hated that bitch Kate. Just said the wedding had me on the floor. Yo, it took me years to realize that was Eddie Murphy. I did not know. I knew Norbit was. I knew Rasputia was. But I didn't know that the Chinese man, bitch, was him either until years after. And I was like, no way. No way. Crystal said, it's a turkey ass for me. Who was today years old when you found out that Eddie Murphy was a Chinese man? Or was I the only one? Was I the only one? I'm not today years old, but I wasn't the same day years old. But no, that damn turkey ass, bitch. Okay, come on. What we got for Odisha? Hey, Sierra. You said what? Yeah, all of them. Yeah, I'm new. Well, I was new. All right, what we got? What we got? Nana Boruko. Okay, so we got Nana. Oh, Nana, what's my name? Okay, let's see what we got. So I'm going to show y'all what it look like. I'm going to show y'all what she look like. So it's very fruitful, you know what I mean? It's very fruits of the labor-ish, okay? But Nana Boruku cared for the Orishas and guided their growth. Known for her wisdom over life and death, she protects children, nurturing them through transformation. Her guidance reminds you to embrace change and protect the young, drawing strength from ancestral wisdom. Okay, so with this Nana Buruku energy, she's definitely coming through right now to let the collective know, like, hey, if you do want to connect with her, she's here. And even if you don't connect with her, she's covering the collective right now as we go through this transformation. Remember, I talked about that Papa Legba energy today. He showed up a million times last night. But the moon being in Gemini, us moving into Gemini season, it's transformation central. We have a Scorpio full moon. And we have Scorpio full moon in the month of May. And also Pluto goes retrograde in Aquarius on May 4th, which is definitely going to bring dramatic transformations, and especially when it comes to like dismantling old beliefs and old systems and things like that. So there's about to be a lot of shifts here, but again, it's just to align you. It's just to align you with the works that you've been doing, with the intentions that you've been setting here. Okay, we have this Aja energy as well. And Aja urges you to connect with nature and trust its healing abilities for balance and well-being. Okay, so I don't know if it's just me, but I've always been into herbs, but it is in those earthy cycles, rather it's the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. That's when I really get called to connect with the herbs a little deeper. And speaking of connecting with the herbs, bitch, all I'm gonna say is the oils is coming sooner than later, bitch. All I'm gonna say is the satchels, the juju jars coming sooner than later, bitch. Like the herbs, I like to work with me. Like I was gonna try to let them hoes marinate, but I think everything should be in by the end of this week. So I'm excited. But yes, y'all definitely may be called to connect with the earth more. Okay, it doesn't have to be go out in nature, right? It could just be connect with the element. Right? It could be damn sage, right? It could be Palo Santo. It can be going to walk in some grass, going to hug a tree, and you don't have to do the most. Like let's say you walk past a tree every day, just stop and place your hands on the tree and allow for the energy to transfer to you through you to heal you, right? Some of you may feel called, to those of you who do smoke, to add some herbs or some different herbs to your roll-ups. And so who just smoking weed nowadays? Like if you're gonna smoke, you might as well do it. If you're gonna go in, you might as well go in, bitch. What you got in your fruit roll up? What fruit do you have in your roll up? Okay, but we do have some. So let's get into the OG. I want to put OG. Oh, how much for a reading? So it's $15 for a 6-card pull. If you want anything more in depth, you can send in more, and I will. I was about to say transfer. I will exchange energy based off your love offering. You said, Spiritual Moon said, I was today years old when I found out Eddie Murphy played the white guy in Coming to America. So I knew it was him on Norbit. Ashe. Honestly, I gotta look back at Coming to America, because all I remember is when the girl was coming down and she was like jumping on one leg and stuff like that, but I don't really remember the movie like that. Sean said, crazy. I had thought to get in nature today. Confirmation. Ashe. I say shit, Miss Virgo. All right, let's see what we got. Just said Virgo like you, Virgo too. Just said, yeah, definitely was. He started playing multiple parts, starting from Coming to America. Okay. Nutty Professor too. Yeah, Ashe. And that may be the energy too, because I channeled Nutty Professor the other day. I channeled Nutty Professor the other day. And so, look, we got You've Earned This here at the deck, at the top of the deck. But there may be this thing where you're being called, with the moon being in Gemini, it's about you wearing these multiple hats. It's about you not trying to only lean in one light, right? Like you may just want to lean only into your creativity, only into the positivity, only into the light, only into this specific kind of arena. But you're all encompassing. Like you have lights, you have shadows, you have these aspects of you that are like, hey, don't forget about me. Don't forget about us. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. No. Okay. What we got? You said I'm sitting out here right now. Oh, nice. Ashe. How's the weather? Where you at? Beloved. Okay, so we have It's Okay to Change Your Mind, and we have Don't Worry About Who's Looking. So today I had went to the railroad tracks. I went to the end of the railroads and I did some content out there, and it was like a construction site right beside the railroads. And so there were some construction workers coming to their car, and I'm recording as I'm walking, like talking to the phone. And I would look up, and it was like on 2 to 3 different occasions, 2 to 3 different people, they was like looking at me like, what is she doing? And I don't give a fuck, I do stuff in public, and I understand that people gonna look, but I literally thought of don't worry about who's looking. So interesting that the card came out. Some of y'all may be called to do something more public. Yeah, I just looked at the public word. Publix may be significant, the grocery store. But yeah, something, y'all may be called to do something more public or be more outside about something. And we have It's Okay to Change Your Mind. I told you I was at the crossroads or at the railroad. So there could be some kind of path where you're now considering going down, or you were going down a path. You was like, nope, you got to find somebody else to do it. I don't want to do this no more. Or something like that. Something was working. It's okay to change your mind. Don't worry about who's looking. Okay? Some of y'all may be like worried that people may have something to say because now you popping up with a new boo, or, you know, now you got a new job, or now you pregnant or something. Like, I don't know. Don't worry about who's looking though. Nice. You in Nebraska. It's 87 or it's 76 now. Let's see. What's up with this? It's okay to change your mind and don't worry about who's looking. Yeah, because somebody may definitely be looking. Somebody may be checking up on you. I feel like somebody tried to fall back for a minute, but they energy, they want to see what's going on now. Because maybe they've been occupied. Maybe they've been occupied, or you've been quiet, but bitch, you energetically making noise, or you about to be. So somebody may be, I spy, I see you looking with your looking ass with that Gemini energy. I ain't looking. Guess the fuck you is. Okay, let's see. Somebody just sent a love offering in for a reading. I didn't get to see the name. I was looking down. We got blast from the past. This is a test here in reversed. Blast from the past. I told you some past ass energy. This is a test in reverse. So there could be some energy that tries to come back, but it doesn't have access to you, or you're not going to feed it. You're not going to feed it here because it's like, I passed this test. I'm not testing anymore. I'm not spending my time on this energy anymore. I'm done going back down memory lane with you, or this thing. Like, I'm good on that. Somebody's like, I'm good on that. So some blast from the past energy may be trying to come back up. Let's see. Okay. We have overwhelmed. Wow, we have do not disturb. I told you. You're like, I'm good, love. I am good on you. I'm good on that. I'm good on all of it. But we have overwhelmed here. We have peace and love. The song Peace and Love playing in the background. We have overwhelmed. We have say yes to this incoming offer here. We have post and ghost. Post and ghost. So like I said, some of y'all are going to be doing something more public. You may have been in this ghostly energy and you're about to post up. You're about to show up. Somebody about to get engaged or something like that. Or somebody is like recently engaged and you're about to be like around some people. But I'm seeing like somebody's like try to not move their hand, like hide something. This does not have to be just around like engagement or proposals or marriage or anything like that. But this is more so you trying to like blend the fuck in. This is like you trying to hide your blessings or hide your joy. When I was at the grocery store, while I was pulling out, it was this lady coming out of the grocery store and bitch, she was just smiling. She was just like, and I was like, I say, you know, but my shadow was like, why the fuck she smiling? My shadow was like, what the fuck she smiling about? And my light was like, why does she have to have a reason to smile? So maybe that lady just fucking happy, right? So that may be the energy where some of y'all are elated or excited about something or just feeling good, but you may be around negative Nancy's, you know, people who have less or something like that. And so you may be trying to dim your light. And no, we're not the fuck doing that. We have say yes to this incoming offer. Something's going to be overwhelming. Something's going to be overwhelming. B-Love said, yes, my ex came back yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Why you laughing, EJ? What'd I say? I don't even know. Oh, when I said, why the fuck she smiling? What pendant is on my necklace? So we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy here. We have the Hierophant and my Moldavite, my Moldavite flower. But this is the Hierophant Tarot charm, which is that, are you going to give yourself permission to rise, which is our declaration, but we can get to that yet. We have honest conversations in reverse. The devil is a lie. What? Honest conversations, post and ghost. Somebody doing the motherfucking most. These honest conversations in reverse, this is like dishonest conversations. It could be perspective based, right? Maybe somebody experienced like a side of you. You know, they may have experienced a shadow side of you, or they may have experienced a lighter aspect of you. And when I say lighter aspect, I mean just an aspect that they felt comfortable with. And now you're stepping into another light, and they may be calling your bluff like, oh, collective is a scammer, or collective is a liar, or collective is fraud, or collective is capping, or collective is actually not who you think. And it's like, no, collective is like, no, collective is collecting, because I am that too. Okay, that's a part of me. Okay, and that's the part that you experienced. Okay, but I am ultimately choosing how I want to show up. I am choosing. I was thinking about this too as I was getting dressed. I don't know how it came up, but it was something along the lines of, all I said or heard was, I'm not gonna let nobody take me out of character. And then I just thought about that. You know how we'll say that, like, don't let them take you out of character. Don't let them take you out of character. And it's not about you being taken out of character like you're just one being or you have one personality. It's about, no, you shifting characters, right? You shifting roles. And that's what this Gemini energy is about too. So again, with this posting goes, with this honest conversations in reverse, there could be some energy that feels some kind of way because you're not where you used to be. And it may just make them feel uncomfortable. It may make them feel uncomfortable. Some of y'all are, it's like your power is awakening, right? You are becoming more like, you're growing stronger intuitively. Your aura is getting bigger. And it may be literally just radiating, and it's just making some people feel uncomfortable, you know? Let's see. Peace, Miss Debs. You said not Lordovite. Right, I don't know what the hell that is. What we got? What else we got? So we got yes to this incoming offer. Honest conversations in reverse. We got rebirth here. Say yes to this incoming offer. Rebirth. All right. We did say, I talked about how Pluto's going retrograde, and Pluto's rules Scorpio. So Pluto's going retrograde next week. And then the following week, Scorpio, full moon is here too with this rebirth energy. So will you say yes to the transformation? Will you say yes to this change? And this may be something that you are in disbelief about. It may be something that Spirit's talking about. Yeah, we have shared the news here. We have, so some of y'all may be wanting to keep some things private too, because Scorpios like to, you know, keep things more private. So some of y'all may be wanting to keep some things private, and you don't got to tell everybody your business. I'm not telling you to. You don't need to. But there could be some things that you're being called to testify about, you know. But anyway, with the honest conversations in reverse, that's going to be, communication is a theme with this Gemini energy like we talked about. So Spirit may definitely be telling you like, hey, you know, this is what we got in store, or this is who's coming towards you, or this is what you're attracting, or whatever. And you may not believe Spirit. You may not believe Spirit. Okay. We have smiling from ear to ear. We have smiling from ear to ear. Say yes to this incoming offer. Whatever this is, whatever this transformation is going to have you smiling from ear to ear. We have unlocked. So you have unlocked something, and we have finally, right? So finally something fell through. Finally something falls through. Like I said, some of you may be in, you know, a little disbelief because you're like, man, I've been waiting forever. But we moving from I've been waiting forever to finally. We have high ranking. Congratulations, leveling up, head ass. And we have elites. We have get some rest here. So rest your mind to those of you who are worrying about something. But some of you also, you're going to feel more restless. Somebody may be excited. We have an herbalist here. Somebody may have a lot of hats that you're wearing, and you're like excited to start these things. And Spirit's like, okay, don't forget to get your sleep though. Don't forget to get your sleep though. Because some of y'all are like, bitch, you stay up all night, waking up early, and it's like, because you're just so excited. It's giving like the first day back to school. Now you want to get all your clothes out for the week. And it's like, it's going to be something new every day. It's going to be some new like information that comes through every other day or every day or something like that. So it's like, just make sure you get your rest, and you ain't going to miss nothing. You said me, so excited. Yes. Okay, what I'm going to wear on next Friday. Okay, so I'm going to do that shirt with these shoes. Okay, I'm going to do this necklace. Head ass. What we got? We have throwing rocks and hiding hands. We have resilience. We have dancer here. We have cousin, family member, and we have sacral chakra energy. So somebody could have had like some family member. Remember I said we have a pay raise. Woo, woo, woo. We have divine masculine. We have siblings here. We have all of a sudden bitters. All of a sudden came out last night. But there could be like, we have siblings, cousin, family member. So there could be some energy that's throwing rocks and hiding hands, playing both sides or something like that. Or peeping up or inquiring about you, but it's like they don't want to come talk to you or something like that. It's like somebody care, but they trying to act like they don't fucking care. It could be a divine masculine energy as well, or a feminine heavy in her masculine energy where she's just so prideful or something like that. Somebody could be a Scorpio, or they could have like, it could be like some kind of sexual connection that was had. Okay. But there is jealousy here as well. With all this like snaky Scorpio energy that I'm picking up, Scorpios attract a lot of jealousy too. So some of your family members, friends, or this divine masculine may be jealous because you're rising, because you are resilient here. But we have dancer and we have sacral chakra. Some of you may need to really shake some energy around within. Move your hips, stretch, rotate, dance, whatever you do, how you do it. You need to move this energy through with this sacral chakra energy. But we have pay raise here all of a sudden. Pay raise all of a sudden. We did have the elites and high ranking here. So a lot of you are going to see a change with your money, especially with this Taurus energy. Like I said, with this Nana Buruku is giving very much fruits of the labor. Fruits of the labor, okay? Fruits of your labor. And Taurus rules material possessions and financial matters and money. So be expecting some kind of increase or some consistent flow, because something may have just been inconsistent here. Maybe you get commission or, you know, like sale based or something like that, and it's just been slow to come in. But something's definitely going to be more regular. Like somebody's going to have regulars. Ashe, Onika said, I'm always tired. I have a sleep disorder. I'm a dancer. I do need to move and transmute. You're right. Ashe, I'm glad you're getting what you need. We have overwhelming love and support. Again, this came out yesterday. And Spirit's like, I told you. But we have stalemate here. So this is not from people who maybe you expected it to be from. Okay? This is not from people that you expected it to be from. For some of you, ain't gonna have nothing. It ain't from family. Okay? It may be from people on the job, people in the streets that you meet or something like that. But didn't the overwhelming card come out earlier? Okay? We have thank you. We have thank you here. We have God's plan at the bottom of the deck. So get used to saying thank you. Somebody is saying thank you to you for the value you add, for the services that you bring, for just being you, for putting a smile on their face, lightening somebody's energy, bringing them clarity or something like that. We have 2 weeks notice. So this could be something that's happening within the next 2 weeks. We have new home. Congratulations. We have you handled that situation appropriately. To those of you who just experienced something. We have clean slate, olive branch energy, dressed to impress. Your ancestors approve. Yes. New job offer. Capricorn. Some of y'all are getting a managing position. You're getting a managing position or this leveling up here. But Capricorn also has to do with the money management. Some of y'all about to have some more responsibilities, but more rewards with that. We have yes again. So we had the yes exclamation and the yes again. I told you, Spirit's like, I told you, but some of y'all like, all the tarot readers say this, or this tarot reader been saying this forever, or Spirit been saying this forever. And Spirit's like, I told you that your manifestations are coming into fruition. And you see how the cards were just already stacked up. They were upright. Now it's not anymore. So now I'm about to continue to pull. You just got a new position? Sherman! Congratulations, Sean. What you do now? Congratulations. Is it at the school? Congratulations. Okay, what else we got? And all that time you was trying to move. You was trying to move in Spirit like, hold on to your love. We talked about that last night where I was like, Anchor yourself in position to receive. And I told the lovely this before recently. I was like, you're trying to move, but you also manifesting certain stuff that's on this timeline. That's in this, that can only happen in this city. Because that person is in this city. That person is in this state. You know what I mean? But you trying to move across the world. But your manifestation is coming to fruition. So sit the fuck still. We have kindred spirits here. Soul tribe, twin flame type energy here. Behavior tech. Ashay, you like it. Did you start yet? When you started? DD. You said yes, I said that. It wasn't time for me to go to ATL. Ashay, you over there stressed out. I love that for you. What else we got? Ashay NY Devs. You sending 4-page letters. I can't read all that. We got higher wisdom here. And we have security. We have higher wisdom and we have security. So definitely spirits coming through. Like some of us need to definitely protect our minds, especially if you smoke. Definitely make sure you close your portals, you know, before you smoke. Call in support to shield your portals, because we or even just do like any plant medicine, right? It's often that we just want to open ourselves up, but sometimes we open ourselves up to things that we really don't want no parts with, and we allow certain energy to come in because we're so vulnerable, because we're so green, literally. So some of us definitely need to protect our crown chakra, even if you don't smoke, right? Do more crown chakra protection. Some of you may feel called to wear more head wraps, or you know, do some cleansing or like a detox or something with the hair, especially if you have locks. Some of y'all may be cutting y'all locks soon as well. Just wanting this olive branch, clean slate kind of energy. Or some of y'all may be doing a big cut. Oh, you said I have my own office set up in a meditative space. I love that. I love that for you so much. All right, we about to, let me get some more for the day. You know, we got like over 100 cards for the OG deck. Philip said, uplifting, thank you. Of course. Thanks for being here. Ooh, so we got to go in a minute because I got a personal reading and it's divine. It's time to close out. Ooh, we got hydrate. We got increased appetite. So there is definitely something that is, you about to eat good. You about to eat good and you're going to have something to drink, bitch. Because some of y'all been doing a lot of work, doing a lot of work. And you're like, I'm just hydrated, you know, dehydrated. I need to pause. I need fluid. I need flow. I need water. SpongeBob, right? Some of y'all like, well, I got the water. Things are flowing, but it's not really the things that I want. So I really want the appetizer sampler right there, or I want that meal. You know, so there's something that's come through for you. As we said, your manifestations are coming into fruition. So give me like 5 and then we're going to close out. Give me 5 cards and we're going to close out. Just 5. We have watch your mouth and we have journal. Watch your mouth, we have journal. So what are you focused on? Then we talk about that. Speak with tact and speak intentionally. What else we got? So give me 4 more. All the lights are dimming down. Now the 2 in front of me are getting low. We have Ogun here, okay? To clear the way. To clear the way. So some of y'all, the door has been open, but maybe it was just obstacles in the way. There were some energy that was in the way, but we have Ogun here. Watch your mouth, Ogun. And somebody may have been talking shit about you. And your Ogun-guns come the fuck through. Like, what the fuck you say about collective? Run it. We got Kundalini energy here. Kundalini activation. Some of y'all definitely are activating that Kundalini energy. We have unexpected gift. Unexpected gift. Some of y'all are going to be creating something powerful. Something like legacy-like. Some empire type energy here. But we have unexpected gift with this Ogun energy. Yeah, I'm seeing a Ogun stick somebody up to get back something that was taken. Because you know how like the bully will take something and then they'll go to the bully, like give them back their shit. That's what I just saw. We have a huge opportunity. Those are the 5 I asked for. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bitch, and both of the sides sandwiched. And I asked for 5. I got 5. I got the clarity. I got 5 on it. Do. So, yeah, don't rush the process. Don't be greedy. Watch your mouth. There's huge opportunity coming through that has some unexpected gifts involved. We have tomorrow, Tuesday. Told you, bitch. Huge opportunity tomorrow, Tuesday. Unexpected gift. Look, I'm trying to look on the other side. Like, what else can I get? Some of y'all gonna want to journal this or document, screenshot or something too to track this progress or track something. Like, bro, I can't believe it. Oh, she all on me, I think she'll want me. I can't leave her lonely. I can't leave her. Okay. Yes, because I seen something. I don't know if it was true, but they were saying like 20 years later, finally T-Pain has made it to the Coachella stage. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why he ain't been on the Coachella stage or whatever, but there could be like this return, like I said, where it's like you shining. Okay, or you getting back something. Okay, you getting your flowers. All right, so our declaration for today is, I grant myself the power to rise. I grant myself the power to rise. Y'all leave this down below in the comments. I grant myself the power to rise. Miss Jackie said, I really want that OG deck. Seriously, DM me. I had created a few for some lovelies, but it's gonna be handmade with love. It's gonna be handmade with love, but I don't have any official OG decks. You said he definitely deserved his flowers. Yes. My mom said, your sister said, my baby tired. Talking about you. Who tired? Why she say I'm tired? I'm not tired. Victoria. Okay, I see y'all declarations. Assations. What we got? You on the phone with her? She heard me talking. Okay, what we about to do? Let me see who sent the love offering in. So I'm gonna do a personal. If y'all do want a reading, y'all send it in. I'll do what I can until we transition over. Sierra, are you here? What kind of reading would you like, my dear? We have Sierra. Sierra, this beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Work my body so melodic. This beat goes right through my chest. Everybody. Bitch, not the Proud Family, bitch. Y'all know the Proud Family movie when they was dancing? Oh, what kind of reading you want, Sierra? Sierra, what you want? Sophie said, stay around for the personals and spiritual lesson for sure. You said, I'm here. Which one you have available? You want love, general, career, past, present, future, ancestral. What you need to know? I mean, what you got? What you got? Hey, baby boo, I see you. Sean said, the last affirmation I got from you, I use it every day and works for me every time. Which one? I release, I receive, I surrender. Is it that one? I don't know which one. My new one that I've been saying is, I am cleansed. I expanded on it today. My new one is, I am cleansed, I am aligned, I am clear. The desires of my heart and abundance is here. I am cleansed, I am aligned, I am clear. The desires of my heart and abundance is here. And I said that like a million times today as I rub my intentional oil. All right. Sierra said love. And what do I need to know? Okay. Earth Angel said, who, baby boo? You? Not you questioning me who is baby boo. All y'all my baby boos. But I was talking to my sister specifically. Earth Angel said, who's baby boo? Bitch, who that bitch with the blue nail polish? Who that bitch with the new... Who that baby boo bitch with the blue nail polish? Who that baby boo? Okay, Sierra. Sierra want love and need to know. Oh, you said, I am worthy and deserving of all riches. That's the affirmation that's been working for you. Ashay. Assations. I love that for you. What's Sierra need? What's Sierra need right now? We have the Hermit in reverse. So I do feel like you need community, or you need to surround yourself around like people. It feels like you're isolating yourself, maybe to protect your peace, but I do feel like you need to open yourself up to like get some support. Just like, not to get support, but to like share. You need to share your space with somebody. Like, we're not meant to be alone. We have the Justice in reverse. So yeah, I understand that you have duties. I understand that you have things that you're taken care of, you got kids, and, just trying to get your life in order and things like that. But it is this balance that needs to be had when it comes to work and play, when it comes to spiritual and physical, when it comes to resting and working here. So I do feel like there is some kind of balance that you need to bring in, because it's just like, you're not, even when you're not working or you're not busy, you're just like always by yourself. And I'm not sure if it's because you don't have friends or people that you can trust, but that is definitely something I invite for you to explore. Set some intentions as we're in this Taurus season. Like I talk about, this is the time to plant the seeds. The ground is fertile. Set your intentions to call in that kindred spirit energy, that soul tribe energy, people that are aligned, people that are like-minded, and even they may have a different mind that can actually help you expand. But you know what I mean? Like, definitely set your intentions to connect with people. With this Hermit in reverse and the Justice, let me see. We had the Seven of Pentacles. I told you, plant the seeds. Plant the seeds. The ground is fertile. So this is literally confirmation here. Stop worrying about the past and what was, and focus more on what it is that you want moving forward, because that's what this Hermit in reverse is representing as well. The Hermit is Virgo. You said, I got trust issues. Yeah, and they're deeply rooted. So it's important. This is a message that y'all gonna come across very soon. It's important that before we plant new seeds, that we pick out the weeds, that we tend to the weeds. So there may be some weeds that you need to tend to, some root work that you need to tend to, some chakra clearing, some healing that needs to happen. And you don't have to necessarily wait until you're 100% healed, because that's not, it's always levels, you know what I mean? But definitely there is some intentions that you need to set moving forward. But it feels like you're still stuck somewhere. You're still stuck in an energy, a past energy that's not allowing for you. Yeah, we have the World here. Like I said, there's something that needs to close up. We have Papa Legba energy here as well. So again, asking you, like, what do you want? Get specific when it comes to your vision here. Get very, 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 very specific. It may take time for it to come into fruition. I remember it was a time where and sometimes I do have to still check myself, because there's certain things that I'd be like fixated on, and it don't come out just how I seen it, but it'd be pretty close. But there were some things years ago that I thought was just far-fetched, and a lot of those things came into fruition. I just had to give it time. I had to trust in my intuition, and trust that if I see it, that means it's already here. I just got to figure out how to align with it or how to materialize it. So connecting with Papa Legba as well can help you when it comes to seeing these paths or opening the doors for you. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it feels like you're meditating, but it's like you're not clear. It's something that you're not clear on, and it could be like you're kind of vague. You're kind of vague when it comes to the intentions that you set, or even when you meditate, you're just like in the space of receiving, but you're not really actively doing things, like how I do our guided meditations, or how I used to do them, or how I do them when I'm in that space, where we would go into meditation and actually seek, right? We would actually do like activities and, make it fun and things like that. Because I feel like when you go into meditation, you're like always trying to like cut some energy or, talk to spirit. But it's more so like, okay, Sierra, you need to create. You need to use that imagination and that visualization to create something here, or to align with what is already created, even if you don't create it. So I do see that you need to get back. You need to be more intentional with directing your spiritual energy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 more for you. And don't be worrying about love. That's what I got too with the Justice in reverse. We got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles upright. So yeah, the Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles upright. Yeah, it's something about you seeking your purpose and getting very clear on what that looks like for you, because you know that you have like healing energy, but it feels like you're all over the place. You could benefit from a birth chart reading where we could look at your Jupiter, your North Node, your life path number, and all of your other placements to get a full picture when it comes to how you can align with your purpose. Because you may just be general, like, I just want to help people, right? I just want to help people heal. What does that look like? You can help people heal by just talking to them in the store, you know what I mean? And you can have like a conversation that just like, really does it for them. So like, let's get specific here. Let's get specific here. But you are very connected to source. But again, it's just like you're like, with this Gemini, I'm seeing like a lot of Gemini energy around you, where it's like, I wonder if you have a lot of Gemini placements. We did a birth chart reading, didn't we? We did a birth chart reading, if I'm not mistaken. If we did, go back and look at that. But I'm just saying like this, you're all over the place in spirit. Like, I mean, what you want? Shit, I don't fucking know. So get clear on your vision. Write it down, make it plain. And get very specific. All right? So that's what I got for you, Sierra. Sean just sent in for a general. The guy stepped in, but then he stepped out, bitch. Oh, he got the books. So he, what the fuck he, bitch, the guy got the cards, bitch. The guy got the cards. You say your husband is a Gemini? Oh, yeah. All in your energy, bitch. All in your energy. Trying to keep you lost in the sauce. Like, no. She can't see. All right, so let's see. Shine general. All right, so I'm pulling what I'm getting for Shine. I'm pulling this. What's up with Shine? What does Shine need to know right now? What does Shine need to know right now? All right, we have family secrets in reverse. Family secrets in reverse. Ooh, we have gambling upright. Okay. We have the 8 of coins and we have the rich man. Okay. So, all right. So, okay. So, Shashan, it does feel like you're very protective of your energy. You may find yourself being a little stingy with family because of maybe you're like, I ain't got time to waste my energy, or I don't want to take a risk, or I don't want to like invest, or I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like I'm gambling with something. Family secrets did come out, so this could be around family, you know. But with this 8 of coins, it's like spirit is blessing you with this rich energy, not to just exhaust all your resources, not for you to damn try to super save a hoe. No, but like allow yourself to share the love. You know, if you see something nice and you're like, ooh, so-and-so would like this, you know, like don't get stingy, because you are like a portal. And like I said, you're not a bank. You're not a bank, but spirit just don't want you to get tight. You know, your ancestors are like, I gave you this for you to enjoy, for you to create, but for you to also bless those who have less as well. So definitely when you find yourself moving into that stingy energy, have healthy boundaries, yes, but allow yourself to share the wealth and, you know, the energy, okay? We have true feelings here. Because like I said, you may want to. You may truly want to. You said no there, laugh out loud. You may truly feel this energy, but you're like, but nah, I'm not. I don't want them to think, or I don't want them to know. You may not want somebody to know, like, your financial status, because then they might be over here banking, like, or at least you think that, like, they over here trying to clock your pockets or something like that. Okay, so with that, consider that, you know, because I don't know. They may be clocking your pockets, bitch. I ain't saying they ain't. So with that, you consider that when it comes to your gifting, right? You might not want to go to infinity and beyond, because then they're going to be like, oh, shit, bitch. You know, you might want to keep it in the $30 range. I don't know. You know what I mean? So definitely be strategic when you do what you do for who you do it for. We done here. Okay. I want to pull the Odisha to see what they got here. You say I definitely don't want them to know. I feel it. Obviously, the card's fucking saying it. The card's over here saying it, but that's why I said keep it in budget. You know what I mean? Keep it in budget. Keep it in budget. Not something where they're like, oh, okay, big money grip, but just something little slight, like, oh, not just $20 or just $30. You say yes, keeping that to myself. You so sickening. Okay, we have sword here. All right, this is Ogun, symbolizing strength and protection, clearing obstacles. So there is more to come. There is more to come. Ogun did show up for the collective reading here, and he had the unexpected gift under his card. So there is more to come. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm seeing a gift box or it's not a gift box, it's a bag, and it's like a Christmas bag. That's what it looks like, because it has like okay, those is colors. Well, No, Shane goes colors too. But I'm seeing like a green bag with like a gold bow, and I see some red in there too. And as the bag gets cut open, it's like the things are busting out. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me one more. Or give me 2 more. We have river. Ooh, so you got Oshun. Ooh, shit, bitch. Oshun representing flow, abundance, and emotional healing like a river steady current. I talked about how the month of May, Papa Legba energy and Oshun is going to be coming through very heavily because they're both connected to number 5. So Oshun is guiding you to go with the flow, nurture your emotions, and invite abundance into your life. Bitch, you gotta write this one down. You gotta screen record this one. This been the one, okay? But I've been saying I call forth Ajay, which she is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and multiple streams of income. I've been saying I call forth Oshun and Ajay. Papa Leg will open the doors and Ogun clear the way. That one been moving. That one been moving and grooving. So definitely you want to work with Oshun, especially. And we got Ajay, bitch. I fucking told you. We got Ajay here. The Odisha of wealth and prosperity. Representing abundance and generosity. In modern life, she signifies financial stability and encourages the flow of wealth through sharing and kindness. Shine. I ain't said it. Oh, I did, but I was just channeling the energy. So it showed up again. Encouraging the flow of wealth through sharing and kindness. Her energy reminds you that giving nurtures sustained prosperity. So Oshun and Ajay, I call you forth for abundance. Papa Legba, may you open the door and Ogun clear the way. However you want to say. You said, can I DM you the affirmation? Yeah, DM me. DM me and then I DM you back. Because I might not remember to DM you, but if you DM me, I will see and I will respond. Okay? And so that's what we got. So that concludes your reading, Shashan. I hope that gave you the clarity that you needed. But we're now about to be transitioning over. We got a little sign off, right? Let me sign. But we're going to be transitioning over to the spiritual lesson, y'all. Thank y'all for sharing this space. Y'all stay with us to see what Brother Lagaz has in store. And y'all head over to the website, CrystalineMars.com. Take advantage of the stone of the 48. She will be going back full price tomorrow, y'all. This stone is great for spiritual transcendence, for clarity, for cleansing, aligning the chakras, and programming it with whatever intentions that you have set. It is blue kyanite on the website, CrystalineMars.com. Super, super gorgeous. Chained on our double link necklace, y'all. 20% off until tomorrow afternoon. And you'll get free shipping off of her. So if you're ready to take your spiritual journey to the next level, this piece is definitely going to help you when it comes to transcending beyond your limits and reaching higher heights. Reaching higher heights for sure. Of course, Shine. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and get these cameras turned around or, rotated so we can just flow. With Papa Legbo. Peace, Richard Wright. Oh, dang, I think Richard gone. But hey, Rich, if you're still here. Welcome in, Jashaka, officially Rocky, Rocket. Of course, Miss Jackie. All right, Michael. That's the one. Peace, Ravender. All right. Okay, so Brother Lagos is picking up when it comes to the birth chart. When a birth card, he's talking about like birth cards and things, which is very insightful when it comes to us. So y'all stay tuned to learn a little bit about you. Baby boo, let me plug in this phone because it's about to die. Or this iPad. And y'all book y'all birth chart readings on CrystalineMars.com as well. Or if you want like a year ahead, I had a lovely book a year ahead recently as well. And we were able to break down each month. So to look for any upcoming obstacles and how to navigate those spaces. CrystalineMars.com. Okay. I feel like I've just been talking. I don't really feel like I breathed that all the entire show, which I never really do because I'm like, I'm going a mile a minute. And I also be talking so much or talking so fast because I be having little tunes in the back. And if I leave a gap too long, then YouTube will pick up the song and then it'll be like giving us strikes and stuff. So I be trying to like, I probably could just cut it down, but I like to hear, I like to hear a little tune or three. Oh, speaking of, I need to change the tunes. Let's see. Oshun and Ajay, Papa Legba open the doors and Ogun clear the way. Hey, hey, baby. Let's see what we got. Ashay, y'all. Y'all gonna want to book y'all Sweet Life Manifesto rituals as well, y'all. And I told y'all, with it being, first of all, I've been approaching the way I conduct my rituals differently. And in honor of this Taurus energy, I've been more burial, right? I've been planting seeds. I've been like getting really in the dirt and stuff. So these are some very powerful rituals that we have working. Thank y'all to all of you who are sending in your reviews. If you did get a clearing, a chakra reading, a clearing, or if I conducted a ritual for you, or birth chart reading, tarot reading, any personal service, if you got any personal service for myself or Brother Guys, I do ask that you send an honest review. You could text me if you do have my number, the review, or you can DM us or email us. But I am in the process of gathering the reviews so I can share them on our website and with our lovelies and things like that. So if you have not sent us review, we do ask that you send an honest one, just sharing your experience or any results, any shifts, any transformations, any clarity, or whatever you'd like to share. Thank you in advance. So, you ready? Ashe, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and move out the way, and I will see y'all in the comments. But it's now time to move on to the spiritual lesson. Ashe.
Peace, family. Today's spiritual lesson will be on those who were born on the Ace of Clubs day. On the Ace of Clubs. So the birthdays we have are February 6th and 28th. Let's see if I can get this at a better angle. February 6th and 28th, we have April 13th, we have May 20th, 22nd, and 31st, we have June 9th and 29th, we have July 16th and 27th, August 25th, September 23rd, October 6th, 21st, and 27th, November 19th and 30th, and December 8th and 17th. Peace to Honey Ivy. Those are our Ace of Clubs birthdays. Like I said, everyone has multiple cards, so you will see birthdays being restated for other cards when we get to them. But that's the Ace of Clubs. Peace to all of the OGs on IG, all the YouTubers, all the Facebookers. We appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes, as well as all of the super chats and love offerings and donations and Zelle and Apple Pays and all that good jazz. Shay to Tanya, 21 loving my life. Said October 21st, was that on the board today? Yep, the 21st was on the board today. Yes, peace to I am spiritual Mo. Shay. And peace to love homemade. Shay. So we'll go ahead and get to a little bit about what does the Ace of Clubs mean? How does that affect you? I Spiritual says, what's that, the 8th of August, right? August 25th. I shaded August 25th on there. August 25th is on there. So it looks like we got two of the birthdays on there. Peace, Swag Family, Sierra. So for those born on this day, right? Part of the energy you hold is the Ace of Clubs, and Ace of Clubs represents sacred knowledge, the quest for knowledge, constantly on the quest for knowledge, and seeking a soulmate. I'll show you those things are very important to you. On the negative side, you can be a knowledge hog, very secretive with your information, or like to hold secrets, or search for secrets. And you have like an inordinate desire to know things. This is insatiable desire to just want to know everything, right? That sometimes, probably make you a little too nosy sometimes. Shay. Let's see, what else do we have as far as describing this Ace of Clubs energy. We go to our love cards manual here. Ace of Clubs. Okay, we go into the aces. Ace of Clubs, the desire for knowledge, accompanied by the desire for love. I'll show you, and that's because you have a strong karmic card with the Two of Hearts, which is definitely a love partner type of card, right? Which is where that soulmate energy comes from, right? Is the main influences. Combine these, and you have a person who is a student of love as much as one who would truly like to find their ideal mate. This card has been known for promiscuity, okay, but this is only true until they find the person of their dreams. They would rather be with anyone than be alone, but they will not give themselves fully until the right person comes along. Like all aces, they are impatient and restless. Their curiosity leads them to be avid students, often with immense libraries and a collection of learning material of all things. This same curiosity usually keeps them youthful, even into the last years of their life. They are always interested in new things, ideas, topics, and discussions. Shay. Let's see what else we got here. Some of the issues concerning relationships. This is one of the 4 special cards we call the semi-fixed cards. What that means is, like, I'll show you, like on here, this is what a deck of cards, if you spread them out, they would originally look like this side in perfect order. This is called the God side, the spiritual side. This is called the physical side, or I also put the devil. I wrote down the devil's side, right? Because the devil lived. Shay. So this would be the living side. Shay. So when you look at this card, you have every year the cards change locations every year. But there are certain cards that do not change locations at all, and there's certain cards that change back and forth in the same location. If you see here, you have the Ace of Clubs, with the Two of Hearts, meaning that they're constantly switching back and forth in the same position. That's why they're so connected. So it's a semi-fixed because it is moving, but only moving from one spot back to the same spot over and over again, no matter the year. Shay. And there's a way to actually do this. I've forgotten how to do it myself. But there's a way that if you when you pull the cards and you cut them a certain way, every time you recut them in this certain particular fashion to create this these spiritual plates, it will give you the same order as in this book, right? And in that cutting fashion, certain cards will always be in the same spot no matter what, right? So it's a formula, basically, right? The Ace of Clubs has a unique connection with Two of Hearts. It's karmic soul twin. So Two of Hearts, those who have the Two of Hearts card is your soul twin, which only 2 other cards in the deck share. the 7 of diamonds, and the 9 of hearts. So 7 of diamonds and 9 of hearts are another semi-fixed card deck. Though you see 7 karmic card listed, only the 2 of hearts is close to them. The Ace of clubs and 2 of hearts are nearly exact mirrors of each other, sharing each other's personality traits and characteristics. Because the 2 of hearts is the card of the lovers, the Ace of clubs has a lifetime ambition to find the perfect love. So all of my Ace of club babies, you will always be in search of the perfect love. One way to help you to do that is to find somebody who is born on the 2 of hearts. Shay. This doesn't necessarily mean the perfect marriage. We can marry our perfect lover, but marriage is not necessarily a requirement when the 2 of hearts is concerned. What the Ace of clubs is looking for is the love relationship, the love affair that is timeless and eternal, perhaps out of this world. Shay. We'll read a little bit at the end here. The female Ace of clubs, often found with other club males with whom they generally have congenial connections for friendship or love. Diamond males usually bring problems for them, so you might want to avoid those males who are born on diamond days, especially the Jack and the King of diamonds. Spade men love the Ace of club women. Heart women have difficulty with Ace of club males. And the male Ace of club always have the other club females as friends, and in some cases lovers. Shay. So that's just a little more understanding about how these cards work. And as you can see, there's very detailed descriptions on how your cartomancy, how your birth cards affect your life, affect your personality, affect your karma, affect your relationship with other individuals, right? It seems to be a little more, well, there's more detail. You got to know what details to read. The same thing like within zodiac charts, right? When you're looking for like relationships, you're looking more on your Venus sign and your Mars sign. But that's not, that'll say what you're attracted to as far as like relationships are concerned. But really the best relationships to be in when it comes to when you're trying to go off of zodiac charts is energies that are in alignment with your Jupiter sign or your fortune sign, or even your like and possibly like your north node, or south node. South node might be easier actually, but probably a south node would be easier. Shay. So, peace to wheelchair knowledge and Fawn TA17. We have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'll give you all a minute or two. It's 9:58 here on the East Coast. right, it's 10 o'clock. I don't see any questions or any comments. So we'll go ahead and call it a night then. We'll say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And we will see you tomorrow. Ashe.